Hey, it's me. Facebook is a little wonky as usual, so if I sat there staring at you with a silly smile on my face, well, I was just waiting for the little "You're live" button to show up. So, how is everybody? I want to show you. I have a brand new hip. I don't know if well, I guess I'll just keep my pants up. Seriously, though, I feel phenomenal. I want to tell you that I am certain it is all of the love and prayers and energy that you have all sent me, coupled with, well, my tenaciousness on allowing myself the space to feel better instantly. So, what's my secret? Well, I don't know if it's a secret, but I honor everything that happens in my life, including the hip. When the hip was bad and it wasn't working and I wasn't getting it to do what I wanted it to do, I honored it. I said to it, "This is where you are. This is what's happening. This is what we need to do." And I would talk to it and I would just accept it and I would recalibrate my life. Meaning, if I was doing something that I could no longer do because of the hip, I would just talk to the hip and I would say, "I honor you. Let's be in this space." Okay. And then after the surgery, immediately after the surgery, I started talking to my hip again, telling it that I was so proud of it and how it was going to heal, and that there was no other option than for us to align and feel better. And I would place my hands on it and I would give it love and I would give it just the attention that it needed to heal, coupled with everything that you guys were doing. So I don't know, is that woo woo? I guess. Did it work? Absolutely. Today marks 10 days since my surgery, and I'm not saying I'm the norm. I'm not saying this is how you're going to fly through hip surgery. I don't know that. But I do know that for me, there was no other option. And 3 days after surgery, I was grocery shopping. And was I in pain? Yeah. So here's the thing, it doesn't mean that I didn't have discomfort. It doesn't mean that I didn't get sidetracked for a while. What really was going on with me was that I wasn't giving life to it mentally. I would just accept what is, I would accept where I was, and that's just the way I got through it. And that's how I got through life. So, a couple of months ago, I was having a conversation with a friend, and she said to me, "It's just amazing to me how you do the things you do." And I said, "Well, what do you mean?" She goes, "Well, if you want something to happen, you're just full force, you're all over it." And I looked at her and I said, "Well, how else is there?" I've never been someone to let grass grow under my feet. I've always been willing to say I don't know. I've always been somebody that goes, "Well, I don't know until I do know." And so she looked at me and she said, "But you've created this life of," and I said, "I have co created this life. Nobody does it alone. Nobody." And if you want to talk about the bigger picture, you want to talk about soul contracts, you want to talk about divine wisdom, you want to talk about a partner, you want to talk about a coach, whatever you want to talk about as being somebody to support you, that's cool. For me, it was a combination of things. And the very first and foremost thing that I understand to be the component to creating the life you want is believing. I don't see it as any other way. Call me stubborn, call me tenacious. This is just how it is. And so when I look back, and I do, and yes, maybe I even cringe a little bit, when I look back to 4 or 5 years ago, to my beginning of channeling Eric and who I was at the time and where I was in my life, sometimes I cringe. I look at her and I think, boy, she was in so much pain. And while I knew it, while I was in it, I didn't know quite what to do about it. Yeah, I was still doing all of these things, but quite honestly, I didn't have a support system. I was going it alone. I forgot about prayer. I forgot about divine wisdom. I forgot about learning. I forgot about everything. And so I was pulling up some old footage last night of me on Channeling Eric, and I went, ooh, she's got a story. And what I know is that story is the foundation for going within, my brand new membership. Now, for those of you that's followed me for a while, when it doesn't work, I quit. I switch gears. I do something different. Yeah, whatever. If you're along for the ride, hold on. But the truth is, going within is a piece of my journey brought to life for each one of you to experience in the way that you will experience it. In going within, I'm teaching shamanic principles, yes, because I live them, I breathe them, I believe in them. I'm teaching soul work because it's all about the soul. And I'm teaching intuition and spirit guides and all of that. But I'm not doing it in a traditional way. That would be too easy, right? So if you're somebody that has been saying, oh, I want to do something different, 2022 is my year. Well, either you're BSing yourself and you're not going to do anything about it, or maybe you're just going to stop by, kick the tires if you want, and check out Going Within. Because if there's one thing I know about me, I'll keep going and going and going until I get it. And if you're that kind of person and you like to look inside yourself, but you just don't really know where to start, here I am. Bum, bum, bum. So I hope this video has inspired you. I hope that you love it enough that you'll share it. And most importantly, I hope that it helps you get to see how worthy you truly are of whatever it is you're searching for. So I'll see you on the inside. Jump over and check out Going Within.